The BMA has produced a report on smoking imagery today. Dr. Nathanson, why has the BMA launched this report?
The fact is that we need to stop young people from starting to smoke. And we know that one of the major factors in influencing whether they're going to smoke or not is the imagery that they see, which is effectively marketing by the tobacco companies. And particularly that imagery makes smoking seem cool and the thing that the successful young person does, which is of course the exact opposite of the truth.
But you can see a film like American Gangster where characters shoot people, they are using heroin, and yet the BMA has decided to focus on smoking. Why is that?
If you just look at the numbers of people who die from smoking-related diseases, it's quite clear that this is the number one target and has to be in public health terms. We're in the millions every year now around the world, and we know that they say that smoking is associated with success, that the people who smoke are the most successful, whether it's in relationships or finance or in careers, and that isn't the truth. The fact is that young people who smoke tend to be from the lower socioeconomic groups. It builds up inequalities. We know that they die decades earlier than people in the higher socioeconomic groups, and if you got rid of smoking, almost all of that difference would go.
But in this report you asked that you want the governments to make an aim of making the UK smoke-free by 2035. Is that realistic?
It's ambitious, but it's realistic. If we didn't have young people starting to smoke, and we could concentrate all our resources on helping those who are current smokers to successfully give up, which almost all of them want to do, then Britain could very rapidly become smoke-free. And that would mean that we didn't have to spend a lot of NHS money on treating people who were smokers, or other government money on helping people to give up. And more importantly than anything, we wouldn't have families blighted by the early deaths that are caused by cigarette smoking.
So where can members find out about this report?
The report's available online on the BMA website for free. Download it. There's some great images there, there's some really good graphs, and there's also good ideas about what makes a difference and how you can play part of this by writing to people to get a change in the way we look at films, at televisions, at magazines, and at the subtle and unsubtle marketing that the tobacco industry carries out.